Hello everybody, Princess and the Bear here. We're back at Epcot.
And we are going to drink around farts.
You have seen us eat, now it's time to see us drink.
That's right.
Literal art.
F-A-R-T-S, farts.
What'd she say?
Be sure to farts.
So we're gonna head out there?
Be sure to farts.
You heard the girl. Monks Brewing.
Some beer. It'll be in the description. You guys know where to go. Oh. Me no likey some beer. Some beer tastes like wheat beer that's somewhat flavored that I'm just not my jam. Nope, nope, nope. Not drinking that.
I love when we order things we have no idea what they are.
Well, we knew when we ordered it.
You know, then
and
we
then
forgot.
we forgot.
Which happens to us a lot.
That's standard. Absolutely.
Barrel of Monks Brewing Raspberry Beret.
Raspberry beret. Did you buy it in a secondhand store?
It reminds me of an orange drink. But it's not orange. It's a bit light for raspberry, I think.
You wouldn't taste much more.
Tastes like liquid carpet. Don't ask me why I know what carpet tastes like, but no, 1 out of 5 claws. If you want to get drunk, there are better options than this. As for this, this is a deconstructed breakfast
With bourbon.
with yeah,
Yeah, girl.
You had me at bourbon.
And candied bacon. And candied bacon. What? It's like in the bottom somewhere. I think there's one right there.
It almost reminds me of an Irish breakfast, in a good way. 3.5 out of 5 claws.
Those aren't stairs. You can't go up there.
It's like a prickly pear margarita, I believe.
Pomegranate?
Pomegranate with prickly pear, I believe. Ooh, you can just taste the mezcal, which I love. Mezcal's my favorite tequila now, next to Patron. Very good. The rim it's Himalayan salt, so it's very salty. I'll probably take a little bit of that salt off and sip more. Good, strong, great margarita. Always start in Mexico.
First, I want to compliment the color palette of these two drinks. They're very complimentary.
They are.
Good job. Eye farts. All right, pomegranate margarita. Let's get some of that salty rim here. It's good. I like it, but it doesn't taste too much different from what you can normally get over in Mexico. So it's fine. If you like pomegranate, yeah, go for it.
Forgive the squinting, that's my Florida staple today. On a day like today, why not start with tequila? I will excuse the starting in Mexico this one time. I'll never repeat it. I like what the sweetness does to the mezcal. It's like smoky, but not stab you in the throat smoky. And the salt kind of balances everything out. I wish it was a regular margarita, like a regular at the margarita stand. But 4 out of 5 claws.
I'm a little scared of this because it's carrot and lime and ginger and tequila, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's
a
a
margarita.
margarita. With a cool bubble that burst thanks to the wind today. Oh. Oh, wow. That is a dessert. It's very sweet. It's not very carroty. I think that's better than the mezcal margarita, honestly. Very good. Very good choice.
This, though, like any good cartoon rabbit lounge singer, I had to get the Frida Carrot Margarita. Unfortunately, it came with this really cool bubble that the cast member like shoots out of a gun over there, and it has some smoke. And wind came up because that's the story of my life, and literally burst my bubble. What a way to start the day at Epcot. But I like this. I get more ginger and lime than I do carrot. which is wonderful. Like, yes, would recommend for the inner rabbit in you.
Just looks like a carrot juice martini, basically. Ooh. That is deceptively adult, but still good. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
This drink is beautiful. I love the coloration. I love the flowers on it. It has, it's a classic, oh no wait, sorry. It's a flower infused cocktail with lychee syrup, vodka, light rum, and boba pearls. Are you supposed to stir this?
What did it say?
This is the China Pavilion. You're supposed to stir every drink, I think. I feel like that's a thing. Ooh, look at this one. It's like got like a little like curvature thingy, so the boba balls won't get stuck. Okay, I stir. I won't suck up the boba. Stirring isn't really doing much for this drink. It's still separated. Oh, that's like straight liquor. Oh, I don't like that. That is way too strong. No. Nope.
I'm kind of scared of the sea butterfly now. I'm like medium afraid, but here we go.
Be prepared to take a freaking shot.
It matches my outfit. Can we just
Yes.
purple people, am I right?
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think it's good. Yeah. I like, my favorite part of it is the lychee, I don't know how to say it, but yes. Yeah.
So, this sea butterfly has this beautiful coloration in the boba balls at the bottom. One of those, a couple of the edible flowers in it. It's a piece of art on its own, which I guess works for this festival. And you know me, I love the massive straws. Oh yes. I don't know where it gets its name, but I can see after a couple of these, me jumping in the sea and claiming I'm a butterfly, because it is strong. But strong in the way that I would almost take this over a more margarita. 4.5 out of 5 plus.
Kung Fu Punch is actually available year-round at the Joy of Tea. You're supposed to stir this one too. You almost got me in trouble twice. Thank you. We stir. We stir. Now this is more my speed. This is like eating a fresh lemon. Or not lemon, but orange? Yeah. Some variation, maybe a tangerine. Yeah, I know words.
Hello. Alright, we've got the Kung Fu Punch, like Princess said, available all the time over at Joy of Tea. Let's stir this up a little bit. Whatever. That might be a tangerine or a nectarine or something, yeah, not quite orangey, but definitely some form of orange-hued citrus.
So, Kung Fu Punch, which I appreciate whether it's a Bruce Lee movie or a drink from China. Never gonna say no to this. Remember, you always stir in China. Even if they forget, which does happen every now and then, because they will try to kill you. Woo! And does have a kick. 4 out of 5 plus.
I just want to hold this up to the sun so you can see how blue this beer really is. Daba dee daba die. Napkins down. Oh, hello blueberry. It's like a blueberry wheat beer. I'm not mad at this. It's pretty decent. I don't think I could drink a whole one, but I'll drink it. It's good.
As a further insult to the Africa outpost, as if hot dogs and bratwurst weren't enough, we have an entire cup of adult food coloring. You know, if food coloring tastes like this when I was a kid, I drank more of it. It's not bad. It's not an everyday thing. But I'm not gonna pour it out. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
I was like so like number one, she's appreciative. You could get her $1.
I immediately regret this decision.
I have to get her freaking like $1 for and
Rosé slush is good though.
So I'm like, it's hard now to get her to have like we're in Disney. Like how often are you gonna
Rosé beer. Not as good. Rosé wine. Rosé wine, I mean. This is where it hits. I just want this one. Actually, this one kind of tastes like a sweetheart.
It's a little windy. The absence of a jacket might have been a bad idea. But like we say, and like our merch, if you guys have seen that yet, I can admit to my mistakes. They call this a play on rosé. Rosé 3 Ways might have been a better name, but or Rosé 3 Way. That's probably not Disney enough. Ooh. Like a Kool-Aid slushie. Or the adult kind. 3.5 out of 5 plus. Rosé beer. I'm not looking forward to this one. Okay. It's got potential. Not too sweet. Use a bit more hop, I think. 2.5 out of 5 plus. And the classic rosé. That's a bit too sweet for me. Don't like that one. Like the others. 2 out of 5 plus.
The red sangria, but it has foam on the top, which makes me suspect that it's boxed and not fresh.
Okay.
Yep, it tastes like fruit punch. It's definitely boxed. Very sad for Italy. They should not have. They should have a fresh sangria. That's a fail.
Boxed sangria, allegedly.
The Taste of Epcot International Festival of the Arts invites you to join us for the Animation Academy.
That reminds me of why I hate those Sips grape juice boxes. Not a fan.
I pulled them like out of nowhere, probably with other things. But there's no way to do that.
No. You know those like markers that you got in like elementary school? They're like smell of colors? That's what that tastes like. No.
Peroni. no. Actually, it's just kind of like Bud Light. It just tastes like Bud Light. It's just like a basic beer. It's whatevs. But we always skip Italy for some reason. This is the reason.
Peroni, Timothy's most favorite beer. Shout out to that guy in the frame. Sorry you're over there at work and we're having fun without you. It's not bad. It's a basic beer if you're in the mood for beer. It's very Bud Light or even Stella Artois. Like,
I was gonna say Italian Bud Light.
I don't hate it, but I like it more than I like that nasty ass grape juice down there.
Hopefully this will wash it down. It's basic, but at least basic beers have their place. 2.5 out of 5 plus.
Amaretto Bellini. Bellissima. Oh, bellissima. It's very peachy. Bellissima.
Amaretto Bellini. Que bellissima. I haven't had amaretto since before I really knew what I liked alcohol-wise. So this is gonna be fun. I'm glad that as I've aged, my tastes have grown because this is fine, but it doesn't slap the way it would have if I was 22 and freshly to like going to a bar and ordering a drink. It's not bad, but not my favorite. Get me that carrot margarita again, please, and thank you.
And this is the Amaretto Bellini?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you did.
Okay, that I can do. That seems like a festival drink to me. 3.5 out of 5 plus. Reminds me of a drink I made that's like amaretto, Sailor Jerry, and cream soda. That I like.
But like that's okay when you want to mix it up, but that's a lot of vanilla.
Before you guys start recording again, we watched
Framboise, my favorite. If Bear lets me, I will drink an entire bottle of framboise in one sitting and not even be phased and ask where my next bottle is. This is raspberry carbonated amazingness. Why is it in America? Please tell me. That's the only reason why I'm mad, because it's in America. But I'm still going to drink it and maybe get another one because I love framboise.
You take the tiniest of tiniest sips because I don't want to share with you.
Okay. So, framboise, or as I like to call it, the drink that turns a princess into Snow White. But either way, she'll tell you that she can have more than one bottle. I'll tell you that she's going to turn into Sleeping Beauty. But either way,
Is it Snow White or is it Sleeping Beauty? Because they're
It's a
two
combination of
completely
both.
different stories.
I don't think we want to post those pictures on our Instagram. So, it'll be whatever I come up with at the time. So on bad face, it's just really sweet and really tart. But if you don't like the taste of beer, but you want to try something flavorful, I would always suggest a framboise first. 4 out of 5 points. One of my personal favorites, anything by Kentucky Bourbon Barrel out of Lexington, I will drink. They could call it a trash can, and I would drink it. This time it's a vanilla barrel, so of course the answer is yes. Anything with bourbon in it, you guys know me, 4 out of 5 plus.
the only appropriate pink snow that you should consume. It's very well balanced, very light drink. I actually quite like this. It's dangerous. I think it's the peach schnapps that makes it dangerous.
I like the style of this drink. The confetti goes perfectly in this drink with the on the pink. It looks like just like some sort of artistic picture. And to that, and my hanging mask, we'll drink to the retirement of Joe Rody.
I was gonna say like a little. I spoke Hebrew there.
Ooh!
Like I need a road sex color. Like I can speak very well.
That'll get you drunk.
I know all the prayers.
You can't even taste the sake, which worries me. You taste a lot of peach schnapps.
There's sake in it?
Yes.
Oh.
There's sake in it. As the princess just found out. Yes, there's sake in it. And peach schnapps. And as you can't drink the sake, it's one of those drinks that would probably sneak up on you if you had too many. Be careful with that. I give that a solid 4.5 out of 5 claws. I would drink that as a full cocktail. I'd say that's a worthy successor to the violet cocktail at the sake stand. 4.5 out of 5 claws. Haiku draft.
Haiku draft. I suppose it would be good enough to make you say a haiku. Very hoppy beer is good. Actually, no, it's not very good. Very hoppy beer is good. Wait, it's 5.75. I totally messed up the haiku. Don't listen to me. I don't get this beer.
As for this haiku draft, I'm not as cultured as the princess. I'm not even going to attempt whatever that just was. It is super floral. Like you marinated your beer in a flower. That is not going to be for everybody. I'm extremely glad that I only got a 6 ounce. It's a 2 out of 5 claws for me, fam. I can't drink too much of this.
It's gonna have to be like, you know, this long. Even though I'm allowed to have it in
Tastes like cough syrup. Not my jam.
These masks.
Nope, nope, nope.
No? No?
I need one with like
Nope.
No?
Nope.
ones that fits a beard.
It's a day of colorful drinks, if anything. Hopefully this doesn't taste like a marker.
I mean, it was one of these crappy days, but I went to adjust it and it just said, I'm like,
Okay. This is like a cider that I wouldn't hate. It's got a sweetness to it, but it's not too sweet.
one of the coordinators like,
I give it a solid 3.5 out of 5 plus. I would drink this one regularly.
Daiquiri. It's passion fruity. I quite like it. I don't really want to share it. And I'm not one for frozen slushes. I like mine usually like on the rocks. But this, I don't want to share this. It's really good.
I like the princess. I like the frozen stuff.
2 weeks ago. At their new yacht there. I was like, oh, I should claim it.
It's almost like straight pureed passion fruit.
Have her sign it before.
And that's not a bad thing. 3.5 out of 5 plus. I can see why she doesn't want to share it. I'll leave the rest for her.
Three Daughters Strawberry Blonde Nitro. Cheers to you. It almost tastes like it's a watered down wheat beer with a little bit of hint of strawberry. I don't really know how I feel about this, but I don't think I would get another one. It's alright.
Strawberry, blueberry?
Strawberry.
So it seems festival after festival this year, and I get it given where we are. We're getting a lot of Three Daughters stuff. Now I'm not complaining, because Three Daughters stuff is actually really good. But I would like some change, people. Give me change. Very hoppy, but sweet. It's a nice sort of balance, but still light. 3.5 out of 5 claws. I drink this on a regular. No complaints.
Bear decided to torture me with a nitro vanilla porter, or stout? Porter. I don't like dark soda, and it tastes like vanilla flavored dark soda. It's not my jam.
Now for this vanilla nitro porter, and yes, I did get this to give the princess oatmeal cookie face, but I also really like porters. It drinks so smooth even though it's so dark. Far less hoppy than the Three Daughters. The vanilla is not as strong as I expected, and it helps with sort of like the bitterness of the beer itself. It drinks like as smooth as like hot chocolate. 3.5 out of 5 claws. I like this one better by far.
I firmly do not like dark soda, but I do like red wine. It almost tastes like if you got like a Coke and you put like some sort of flavoring in it that was maybe bad. And then you would have this.
Red wine and Mr. Pibb?
Okay. It's red wine and Mr. Pibb, so red wine and Dr. Pepper.
No, I hear that.
I don't know, I kind of like it. It's got an interesting flavor, but it's pretty tasty. I would order that again.
That stand looked at me and I said yes. The Calimotso. This is red wine mixed with mixed Mr. Pibb Xtra, which is essentially like off-brand Dr. Pepper. Carrie Ann and I both looked at that and we're like, that's either amazing or so bad that you need to make other people try it. It's one or the other. Here we go.
I just remember the only ride we did was the one in the house. Yeah, and I remember going through the greenhouse and you're in. That makes me sick. It makes me sick, but I'll still do it.
It's nothing I need to have again, but the carbonation of the Mr. Pibb diffuses the harshness that sometimes comes with the red wine. I don't hate it, but I also, like, it doesn't add to the red wine at all, it just exists. Whatever. I still maintain that damn
You mix soda and wine, and I'm kind of afraid. It reminds me of a bar mat shot, basically. Before I even drink it. I reckon this cup is worse off being together. 2 out of 5 claws.
Sure, but oh, I loved it. But what was the funniest part of all of it?
And then a rusty nail. That tastes like black licorice. That's nasty. Not my jam either. No.
I like pretty much anything pickled. Frozen rusty nail. I don't know what's in this rusty nail. I don't know what a rusty nail cocktail is. If someone can tell me, please enlighten me. But there is a wonderful nail spike in here that looks like it might be chocolate. Oh. She is dark chocolate.
He's committing his mistake.
I remember him like.
All right. Now that I've done that, this is very strong. Whatever this is, I don't know what this is. The description told me nothing. Nothing. It's like biting into an abuelita's Mexican hot chocolate bar, but you add alcohol to it. Yeah, not my favorite. Here it is. Showplace.
For Frozen, so we're off to a good start.
I guess it stopped there.
Yeah, let that one go. 1 out of 5 claws. So, we have drank as much as we can,
I can't drink any more drinks.
and the princess is still cold.
I'm freezing, you
I
guys.
feel like we did something wrong.
And you know, when you cold and you drink, you don't really feel the effects of said drinks.
If we missed anything, or you guys think that we did the drinks wrong, of course, the comments are going to be let us know. Let us know what you thought your favorite festival drink was, or
Yes.
will be when you guys come to
Tell
visit.
us in the comments, please.
Yes, and then remember that we have new videos,
5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
and we'll see you soon.
Be sure to buy our merch.
You heard the girl.